I think the film's fine. I don't think it's terrible. Well, IMDb's got a 5.3, which is quite low. Not the greatest score. I think it's a bit higher than that. I think about 6.5. I mean, I think it's perfectly fine. I think it's enjoyable. I think obviously there are bits of violence that are fun to watch. I think obviously there are bits that are horrible to watch. Um, there's a really disgusting scene, quite sadistic, with some police officers, which won't go into major spoilers of who obviously who it happens to and all that. But that bit was kind of hard to watch. Um, Robert De Niro has a really long last screen time in this movie, which is kind of surprising because recently he hasn't really done a lot of screen time. I mean, he was in Limitless for about maybe 10 minutes, I think, out of that whole movie a couple of years ago. So I think it's fine. Like I say, it's enjoyable. John Cusack, it kind of reminds me of a movie he did recently, the weird Australian odd movie. It felt like he was trying to be an American movie, but it was set in Australia, so then they're trying to make it seem American even though it's filmed in Australia. And I even forgot what the hell that movie was called. Obviously not very memorable. And I think this is more memorable than that. I mean, it's not a great movie, but it's more memorable than a movie that's trying to be something that it's not. And that was just so weird. Um, I think the performances are good all around. I think Robert is very good. I think John Cusack's very good. I think this girl's very good, even though she really looks like that girl from Modern Family and Chef. And obviously, there's that Reese Witherspoon movie she was in, Hot Pursuit. Apparently, it's really crap. So I don't think I'll really be going anywhere near that because people describe it as not a movie. It's that bad. So I don't really don't think I want to bother. And actually, I had my suspicions about that movie because it looked like Reese Witherspoon was overacting from the trailers and stuff. So, but that's probably a different review. But I won't review it. Um, so it's kind of a weird movie in that if you type in the name to Google search, you can't actually find it. You have to actually go onto Rob De Niro's IMDb to find it. It's not listed on John Cusack's IMDb, so I don't understand what that's all about. This movie came out last year, apparently, but that's really strange. Um, so yeah, I mean, flaws aside, it's entertaining. There's, like I say, some violence which is to be enjoyed, and I do enjoy watching violence in movies. Sometimes, obviously, there's some disgusting bits of violence, but generally, I do enjoy violence. About good 85%. So yeah. So I think the carry is fine. I think it's fine. It's adequate. It's kind of like for me, like I kind of feel like I said this to a friend. The Fast and Furious movies are kind of serviceable, like they're IHOP kind of things. They're serviceable. Not great, but they're like IHOP. So that's exactly what I say with this movie. But I will make one exception. Fast and Furious 1, which I watched again, is actually really good. So that's out of the IHOP equation, but the rest of them, yeah. IHOP, sensible, entertaining, not great.